I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. In case you watched my last video, my life update, my welcome back and all of that, thank you very much. I saw all the comments and I am really excited. I'm happy and I feel so motivated that I'm back. I'm going to be consistent. Anyways guys, I do a 9 to 5 now on the highland, so I don't know about that consistent, but then I'm going to make sure that I'm trying my best to be on here very well, maybe weekends and all of that, make sure that I'm consistent. Anyways, as you can already tell by the title, so we're talking about how to heal from past trauma, childhood trauma, just past trauma. It might not be childhood, it might just be something that you have gone through while you're growing up and all of that. So I know I always say that I want to share my experience with you guys, and I'm using this medium, this platform, to share my experience and to encourage somebody that might be going through what I must have gone through and passed through, so that I can give you, okay, this was what I did, the times that I faced these difficulties, and then I scaled through. Because a lot of us are not trying to nurse that part of our life. We're always focused on the fact that I want to make money, I want to do stuff that are reasonable with my life. We have a lot of things going on, and most of the time we don't take our time to actually sit down and process the things that are causing us most of the pains we are going through. Like us to jump right into the video. And what I'll be saying a lot of things in this video, they might not seem personal to me, they're just my experience, they're just experience. And when you mean experience, it doesn't have to happen to you directly, it might just be something that you learned from other people. So if I say something, it's not that this thing particularly happened to me, but this is just me sharing my experience to help somebody out there. This sis, bro, this is good for you, and I promise you at the end of this video you are going to feel so motivated and you are going to find your way to healing. So stay tuned and let's enjoy this video together. The number one way to heal from a past trauma is for you to admit that yes, you are traumatized. A lot of us don't want to admit that we are traumatized. A lot of us want to feel like we're good. A lot of us want to because we don't want to have this is a conversation that a lot of us don't want to have. We want to feel like, okay, I am good, okay, I am doing well for myself, okay, I'm focused on making money, okay, I have a good thing going on for me and all of that. And that is why we keep on, life don't continue in a good way. Yeah, there's always a good time and there's always a bad time, and the bad time is always coming so badly because we don't prepare for it. The moment we find it good, we feel like, okay, I'm good and I don't need to think about it, instead of us to take our time to review those things that are causing us pain and then find a lasting solution to it. We try to shy away from it and feel like everything is good and we can always work around it, and that is why most of the time we find ourselves in heartbreaks, problems and all of that. What we mean by trauma is something that's has gotten to you over time and then is now reflecting in you. It's something that is triggering pain and all of that in you. I don't know if my definition is correct, I'm just defining it from my head, but you guys know the meaning of trauma, I guess. So that's what it just means in a summary. So I watched a video of a popular celebrity, and then she was talking about her life and her journey and her pains, and then she was so emotional when she was talking about it. So this was her story. She said she was her daddy's girl and all of that, and then all of a sudden there was a strange woman, and then her parents broke up, and then she was now in a situation where she has to be raised by a single mother that is in pain, and then that really reflected on her. So there's this void that was missing, and she didn't realize that there's this problem that has been caused through her childhood. So while she was now growing up, there's this thing that she wants to feel like, I want my daddy, and because of that she started getting attracted to older men, older men her daddy's age, because she just wants that feeling of being a daddy's girl again. And then she finds herself It's not looking like she's now doing sugar daddy and all of that, because she just wants that daddy figure, and then she didn't want something bad from them. She just wanted them to be a daddy. That is it. I'm going to get to that point where you are depending on other people to heal. No. So that she was depending on other older men to heal, and then she kept on getting her heart broken and over again, until she now met a therapist, and then she was now told that all these people, they are not emotionally invested in you, and then you are looking for them just because you are traumatized. You need your daddy. You did not forgive your daddy anyways, but you still want somebody to replace him, and that is why she kept on getting herself in pain, and staying single till she was 35 or so, because she had to be doing married men and older men and all of that. So a lot of us are actually traumatized. I remember that personally, when I was growing up, I didn't get enough love for myself, and then while I was in secondary school, primary school, I was bullied by a lot of mates, because of the fact that, I don't know, because of the fact that they feel they are better than me, and I also admit that they are better than me, and because of that there is a trauma in me, there's a bitterness in me that nobody loves me and nobody wants me and all of that. And then while I was growing up, while I grew up and after secondary school, I was now feeling the need to fill that void, that I want somebody, I want my own person. I just want somebody that I can call my own, so that I can, let everybody see that I can be happy with somebody too. Do you get? And then while I was in secondary school, I did not have any boyfriend, because I felt ugly, and I felt like nobody was going to love me anyways. Even if I wanted to be loved, nobody was going to love me. So I started putting so much effort in my beauty. Like, I cannot even step out of the house while I finished secondary school. I can't even step out of the house without a makeup, because I just wanted to validate myself. Like, I want to feel beautiful, just because I wanted to attract somebody that will be my person. And you know that I kept on attracting rubbish. I kept on attracting people that are not emotionally invested, and then I was thinking they are my person. Meanwhile, they are not my person. So I was just going from one heartbreak to another, just because I was looking for something that is not lost. I was looking for that my person. I was looking to say that, okay, I can actually be loved too. Somebody can actually love me, just for me to feel important. Like, and then when I now find them, I'm putting pressure on them, because I don't even love myself enough, and I'm depending on other people to love me for me. And then that is causing me Amara, waiting with that one. And that was causing me a lot of pain, and I didn't even realize that I was actually really traumatized, until I now finally realized that, okay, guy, you are traumatized. Like, you don't even want anybody to tell you that you are traumatized. So until you now admit the fact that, yes, something is actually wrong with me, I grew up in bitterness, I'm traumatized, this thing affected me, I want somebody to love me. Like, I want my own person, I want my own family. Like, there is, even since I was 18, far back as I can remember, since I was 18, I've always wanted to have a family of my own, just because I want to have my own person, my own family. Like, just that feeling. And then that thing will keep on causing you pain until you realize and heal from it. Because even in that state of mind, if you find yourself getting married, probably you find yourself lucky, but that's not even being lucky, because eventually you're going to live as somebody, you're going to live in that marriage as a shadow of yourself, because you will do everything to work out that marriage, and the other person is finding you funny. Like, why is this person struggling? You just struggle because you're trying to prove a point. You have something that is eating you up inside of you. And this is what a lot of our parents went through, that made them, train us in a way that make most of us feel unloved. If you check about most of the, I think the Gen Z are getting better. Am I not a Gen Z? I'm a Gen Z now. Anyways, I think most of our parents, people that are in our 20s, early late 20s, most of our parents, they treated us with the trauma that they had while growing up. That is why you hear your father telling you that you don't dare do this with my own father, you don't dare do this with my own mother. Like, why are you carrying the pain that your own father and your mother has caused you and using it to train us and affect us? This is supposed to be something they have healed from and train us in love. Like, a lot of us are now discovering it, that when I have my children, I will train them better, I will treat them better, I will give them a loved this thing, I'll let them live their life, I'll live my life as well. A lot of us are getting to that awareness stage, but these are parents, they did not realize all of this, and that's why you see some parents, they just beat their children like goats, because they are frustrated within them, they are traumatized. Even some people, the marriage is even traumatizing them, because they just find themselves hooked up with somebody they don't even feel anything for. Most of our parents, you can see that there's no chemistry between them, like they don't even love themselves, they are just married and they're just making children, and there's no happiness, and they are really, you know, investing that on us because they did not heal from it. And this is the pain that they caused us, and then we have to live by it. And that is why a lot of us are traumatized. That's why you see heartbreak flying around, because a lot of us are looking for love that is not lost. A lot of us are looking for man, woman that is not lost, just because we are finding the love that we did not get from home. And this has caused a lot of us pain. This has even sent a lot of us to our early graves. And that is why you need to admit now that you are traumatized. Just go back to your childhood and see the thing that is eating you up, that thing that, you know, broke you in your childhood, that you could not even open your mouth to tell anyone that, okay, this is wrong with me. Like, it's all of us that have money to pay a therapist. If I say, okay, go and see a therapist, now, it's everybody that has the money to afford a therapist. Seeing a therapist is very expensive now, so it's better that you can be your own therapist. I told you guys in my previous video that I chop breakfast, and then after that I was supposed to see a therapist, because that was something that was really scary for me. I was very, very scared, because I was still finding validation in relationship. I was still feeling like that relationship is like, it's like my life, is like my fulfillment. Like, if I don't find myself in a relationship, then I don't feel fulfilled. Like, I need to be in a relationship, like a man needs to love me for me to feel pretty, for me to feel like, yes, I'm worthy to be alive. So, you know, having a breakup now means like my life is over, like I'm empty and all of that. So I need to sit down, I needed to be my own therapist. Like, okay, why am I facing this over and over again? Why do I have to keep going through this heartbreak? And then definitely another man is going to come, because yeah, I'm a spec. But what if that another person come and then the same thing happens, because it's still a train and I've not really researched it and healed from it, and say, okay, what is the root of this problem? Let me put a solution to it. And then I was my own therapist. I sat down, I admitted to the fact that yes, I'm traumatized. My mom told me a lot of things that really triggered it though. She was just like, you know, you grew up with a lot of bitterness and you do not like people. So even men, you do not like men for reasons that are from childhood trauma that I don't think I want to say in this space. So I now had to sit down. Okay, yes, I really do not like men at a point in my life. And then later I now started using those men, and I'm using them just to validate my own being, not because there's something meaningful. There's not because there is a reason. I just wanted a man for the purpose of to feel good. So, and that kept on causing me heartbreaks upon heartbreaks. Should I put a blame on the men? No, just because probably they are equally traumatized, probably they equally have their own family problems they are dealing with, and they did not even put a solution to it. And then we are now seeing problem plus problem. That is disaster. Yes. So I now had to sit down and I had to think about it. Okay, what is the root of this problem? I went back to my childhood and started analyzing it. Started thinking far back as I can remember, what happened to me, what broke me, what made me cry, what shattered me, what is that thing that felt missing in me that I'm now looking for. Then I realized a lot of things. I realized that it was tough growing up. I realized that then I realized how much I wanted to be loved even while I was young. So this thing has cost me a lot even before I realized. But the fact that I now started to admit, okay, yes, I am traumatized. Now, the second thing is that after you have realized that you're traumatized, and then you now want to heal. But before you heal, you need to forgive. You need to forgive yourself for the past mistakes you have made because of that trauma. You need to forgive people that has caused you that pain, people that has contributed to it, because a lot of people is a parent that has contributed to it, and this is a lot of people, our parent has actually contributed to our pain. We're not saying our parents are bad people. They are equally traumatized and they did not heal from it, and they have actually shied away from the fact that there's something wrong with them that has made them train us really in a harsh way, thinking they are trying to put us in the right path. Meanwhile, they're not putting us in the right path because we don't even understand the reason why they're doing these things to us. We just feel like they're punishing us. And a lot of us as there was a time that I was looking for an undue freedom because I hated my father's house. I didn't want to just stay in my father's house, so I wanted to stay anywhere else but my father's house because of the heat that I feel from there. That is, a lot of us are going through this thing. That is why you see young people out there doing what they're not supposed to do, living with a man, doing a lot of things. It's just because of this trauma that they didn't inform. So try to forgive your dad. I've seen a lot of youths that they will be like, I can't call my dad. You watch movies, these things happen, I can't call my mom, that woman is this one, that, and this thing will keep affecting you as a person, but you will not know because of the fact that you refuse to admit to it. And you feel like, yes, I'm doing the right thing, this person is wicked and they don't, but you need to forgive so that you can have progress in your life, so that those things that are not working for you can work out for you. So you need to forgive your daddy, forgive your mom, forgive your siblings for not being there for you, forgive that uncle of yours that didn't pay your school fees and made you have to turn back to the streets to go and start. Just forgive everybody that you need to forgive so that you can heal, so that you can feel free yourself, so that you can be able to welcome the new change that you want to come to your life. And then after forgiving a lot of people, heal. Please heal. Do everything within your power to heal. If you have to change your life, if you have to change your being, if you have to change your personality, if you have to change your environment, just do whatever just for you to heal from the trauma. You have already admitted to the fact that you are traumatized, and you have already made peace with the people that traumatized you. Now it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to get your life back, because see, bro, life is too short for you to be traumatized and for you to keep going through pain. Life is short. You need to enjoy life. You need to live in this life. And if you are carrying a burden in you, you will not be able to live. You will not be able to. That's why you see some people, they will just squeeze their face, they will just walk. You see so much pressure, you see so much. I was that person though. You see so much hardness within them. They can't even smile, like nothing is even funny to them. Life is short. You don't want to be that person, so you just have to try to heal. For me, when I had my last heartbreak, like, I literally changed my environment. I left the job I was doing, like I left the house I was living, I left the environment I was staying. Like I'm still staying in Lagos, but I moved all the way from mainland to the highland, just because I wanted to leave all the environments that reminds me of my past trauma. So just heal. Do anything that will make you heal. Start eating that food. Eat the gym. I've seen a lot of people say, okay, going to the gym has helped me, retrace my mental health and all of that. If you have to do that, why not? Just do something, but don't do anything bad. Because a lot of you say, I want to heal because of that fact. Club, yeah. Hey. I want to because you want to heal, it doesn't mean that you should not come and be doing the wrong things. Do the right things that will make your life better, that will, that'll make your existence meaningful. Sure, you get that will
go out and meet new people.
Like, just meet new people, make new friends, be that. If you're an introvert like me, try and be going out, even though they are still forcing me to be going out. I still don't want to go out. I still want to be staying inside. But just do something funny that will just make your life meaningful, that will make you feel fulfilled in life. And another point is, don't expect your healing from others. When you're trying to heal from a trauma, don't go and say, yes, it's the people that traumatized me, you, my family member, are people that traumatized me. Oh yeah, you people, you have to do everything for me to heal. You have to motivate me. You have to take me to Maldives. Auntie, uncle, rest. You are the one that is going to heal yourself by yourself. You don't depend on other people to heal you. Instead, you keep getting your heart broken. So don't depend on other people to heal. Heal for yourself. This healing is for you, right? So heal for yourself. Don't wait on your family. Don't jump into a relationship just so that you can heal. Like Nollywood will tell us a lot of nonsense. Like, I'm traumatized, my family is bad and all of that. And then my own family is not bad. I'm just saying Nollywood. Like, I'm traumatized, I'm not happy, and then I keep on getting into relationships that are bad, and then after everything, you're not gonna bring one rich man, so that no, you still go there and go and suffer. So I've seen a lot of people say, this outbreak like this, I'm jumping into another person, no time to nurse nonsense. No, it's not because that person is important and you are nursing it. It's just because you want to get it right in life. Life is too short for you to keep on wasting your precious time. So you need to think, okay, I need a better approach. I need my life to make more meaning. And you're not depending on other people. You are being your own person. This life, I came alone, and I'm responsible to only myself. Like anything that happens to me is going to carry my name. It's not going to carry my father's name. It's not going to carry my mother's name. It's going to carry my name. So if I say that, okay, because I'm trying to heal, because I'm trying to be a better person, I'm going to the club, I'm smoking, I'm doing that, is at the end of the day, it's still my loss. So that's not a way to heal. A way to heal is you making the right decisions in life, getting a good job, starting a very nice business, you meeting friends, talking to them, being free, being expressive, learning from others. Like, tell me about your experience. What have you gone through in life? See that other people have gone through it. You are not even alone in this situation, so that you can be able to heal and say, okay, life happens, and then it has happened to me, and then yes, I am ready to like put the past behind me and focus on the brighter future, so that you can have that happy future. After healing, that's the part when you don't depend on others, when you heal by yourself, when you have fun for yourself. Just realize that life is good. Life is good. Understand that there is no shege for you. Like me now, you will not hear me. Before I used to join people and say shege, all those things. But now, no, shege is not my own portion. Anything that is negative is not my own portion. Be positive, be optimistic. Like, be focused on the fact that this life that I have come is one life and I must enjoy it. So regardless of whatever I have been through in my past, regardless of the pains that I have been through, regardless of the things that I am waiting for that is yet to come, regardless of everything that's still not working out for my good, regardless of what my age mates are doing, like, I feel the need to leave me, to enjoy me. Like, I've never been so peaceful with myself. I've never been so peaceful with my family. I've never been so peaceful with my friend. I feel so open to make new friends, because now I have felt it. I've cried through it. I have understand that, okay, life is short and I need to enjoy it. And at this point, the only thing I can do is to enjoy it, is to make money, is to enjoy it. And when the good man comes, I'm embracing him, and we are living a good life by the special grace of God, because I found happiness for myself. That's why you need to heal, so that you don't keep getting pain. You don't keep depending on others to make you happy. Do you understand? So a lot of people decide to sit in it and drink it and smoke it. Okay, some people even go and do some nasty things. After you are done with all of that, won't your pain come back? Answer me. It will still come back. So what's the point? Just try your best, heal from it, forget about it, and live life, girl. Life is even short. Life is actually very long, but you need to enjoy it. It will be short when you enjoy it. The night will be very long when you can't find sleep, but night will be short when you sleep soundly. You'll be like, oh my God, is it morning already? Like, I still want to sleep some more. But when you can't find sleep, you just be like, God, 5 a.m. just come. Like, you are just tired of the night. But when you are sleeping good, you are just like, why is the time running? So that's just it. Enjoy your life. Enjoy this beautiful life that God has given to you. Don't let any trauma, don't let anybody's mistake keep pulling you down and keep putting you behind in life. Grow through it. A lot of people are on the media telling you that, oh, just grow, oh, just start this thing, but you don't feel motivated, you don't feel put together, you don't feel good, just because you are down. There's something pulling you down. It's not even that guy, it's not even that somebody's son that is pulling you down. It is you that is pulling yourself down. That's why you see some people, they find this relationship things really easy. You see them getting this chemistry, all this love. They are just relaxed. They believe that this thing, I deserve it. It is you. When you see a man that is like just taking care of you, small flower, you are they say that small flower, daughter of Zion, don't off part. Do you get small thing? It's already making you feel good. But when you put your life together yourself, you will love yourself enough. Small thing will not get to you again. Even though you still appreciate little effort, you still feel like, okay, this person, anything that this person is doing to me, I deserve it. It's not that I'm getting what I don't deserve. It's because you are feeling like you're getting what you don't deserve. That is why it's being important to you, and that is why the guys are seeing you as you're not contented, and guys don't like a lady that is not contented. We're going to be talking about that later. So you just have to be contented with yourself, with your life, with your happiness, with your achievement, with your growth, with what you can do. Like, just feel that yes, I'm a better person. Well, I think I'll pass for a motivational speaker, but I don't want my videos to be too long. So I think I've been able to, give you at least 4 points or 5 if I'm not mistaken on how to heal from past trauma. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please, if you enjoyed this video and if you are motivated through this video, please drop a comment, please like, please share, drop a comment, let me know how else to heal from past trauma, to let me know your trauma and how you healed from it. I'll be in the comment section to read. I'm very, very interested. So thank you guys for watching. If you watched to this stage, you are the real MVP. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Please like, share, follow, subscribe, and all of that. You can connect to me on all social media platforms at Ms. Onolamikposi, MZ_Onolamikposi, and we can be friends. I'm open to making a lot of new friends. So come, let's do life together. So I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye guys, and I love you. Mwah.